welcome back to the Past Alive. Today I'm walking through the Steel City comic book convention looking for old action figures. We had a lot of Pokemon cards there, as you see in the video. Also even said hello to the real life Joe Dirt, as you see on camera here, who is actually a vendor there. Always got to say what's up to Joe Dirt. Not a whole lot of people here when we walked in, but there's a decent amount of vintage toys. You see in the video, got some TMNT figures, some masks. And, of course, I came across the iconic USS flag. It was $3,500, 100% complete. Crazy to see one of those in the box. We got a bunch of video games here. And also a wall full of older action figures. TMNT, Jurassic Park, Batman, the animated series, Robin Hood. Cool to see that. And Alec Baldwin was even there. I filmed him from pretty far away, but had to show Alec Baldwin. And even Pee-wee made an appearance. And look how creepy he's being in that shot. Tucked away. Bunch of loose action figures here. And check this out. From Kenner, Police Academy, Order Enforcer. I've never seen that in my life. They made a lot of cool stuff for that toy line. Little random shot of some different toys. And check out these prop replicas. I almost bought that Holy Grail, but ended up backing out. This person's always here. They have a ton of older packs. Prices are definitely a little inflated. And check this really cool relic out. A Mickey Mantle piece on a 1967 newspaper. I thought that was super cool. I almost bought it, but I didn't really know what I would do with it, so looked around some more, took off. Let's recap everything. It's time to take a look at what I picked up today at Steel City Con. As you saw from the little bits of video, there were vintage toys in there. You saw action figures, but a lot of the convention is kind of being overtaken by vendors selling re-release figures, stuff that you can find in Walmart shelves over the last couple of years. You have people selling food, crafts, even tattoo artists in there. So they kind of strayed away from the whole vintage toy convention that it really once was, 10 years ago whenever I started going. And the price of admission continues to creep up. It is now $32 to get in the door on Friday morning. So not a whole lot of stuff I was looking for, but of course, it's a tradition for my buddy and I to go to these on Friday morning and just have a good time, see what we can find, if we can track down any of these rare artifacts, stuff you really can't find on eBay, and things like that. But it's definitely an event, it's an occasion, it's fun. But I grabbed a couple things. I found a guy that had his cards there. He's always there. He didn't have a whole lot with him, but we'll come back to that in a second. The first thing I bought, a VHS tape. And this is Brave Star. Some of you guys may remember this show from your youth. A cartoon, very short-lived cartoon from 1987. It was on for only about 6 months before they canceled. Brave Star made 65 episodes, but it was made by Filmation Studios. Filmation brought us a lot of awesome stuff over the years, including Masters of the Universe, if you're a He-Man fan, and also the Filmation's Ghostbusters, what we referred to as the fake Ghostbusters back then. That was based off of the live-action 70s show. Brave Star was not a show I remember ever watching as a kid. I honestly didn't even really find out about Brave Star until years and years later, probably when I got back into toy collecting back in 2013, in that range. I was like, Brave Star? What was that? Didn't have any recollection of it, but I've watched episodes since then, and it's definitely a classic Filmation show, and I figured for $5, I had to add this VHS tape to my cartoon collection to play on my TV VCR combo in this toy room that's being renovated as we speak. So I grabbed that just to throw it on in the background, check it out, and add to my VHS cartoon collection. Filmation. Can't go wrong with Filmation. You really can't. So I picked that up. I almost bought a Jackson Holiday on-card autograph from Bowman Chrome this year. I was very tempted. The guy didn't have a price on it. I left. I came back. He still didn't have a price on it. He said $200, which is not too much below actual eBay comps, so I passed on that. And he had some nice slabs and stuff there. I didn't show those in the video. Kind of hard to film that booth. But from a different guy at the same table, an older guy that I always buy cards from, he always has cool stuff. He didn't bring a whole lot today, but he had this random box. It's like 800 counts, and he's like, I'll sell you this whole box for $1. It says $2 on it. It's a box of baseball and football cards. I don't know what's in here. It's probably all commons, but I love to go through random boxes like this and just see what we can find. Maybe we'll find a Dennis Cook 93 per deck or something along those lines, or some omens. He was kind of like sifting through it as I was standing there. And I'm like, yeah, for $1, how are you going to pass up a box like this for $1? The box alone is worth that, basically. Let's see if we can find anything good. Adam Humphries, all these modern football cards are not going to make any sense to me. I'm not going to know who anyone is, really, except for the really big names. If we see any, J.D. Davis, rookie card artist proof, that's a pretty cool one. I would take that and put that in my backup rookie box. So that's not too shabby. We have some hit cards in here. Amari Cooper, The Right Stuff. I feel like Hit is a pretty low-end release made by Sage. Typically, cheap cards kind of remind me of Upper Deck 40 Man or Victory, somewhere in that range. But if I pass over anything prominent or half decent, feel free to cuss me out in the comments, as people typically do when it comes to sifting through different sports outside of baseball. But let's see if I can make my dollar back. So we'll see. And it's tough to film in Steel City Cons because there's a lot of people in there, and a lot of the cool stuff, the things that we'd like to see, are all like behind the counter where the vendor is standing. So it's just like you can't help but get them in the shot, which I think is awkward. So I try to take some random discrete shots here and there just to give you kind of a feel for it. But Derek Barnett rookie card shows up along with Trenton Cannon and Pascal Siakam. Names I have never said before in my life. Probably will never say again, unless they are prominent, I suppose. We got some contenders here. And a Noah Brown rookie card along with Josh Reynolds. Elite. The first stack. Fleer Tradition. Here are these. 2004, a long freaking time ago. Cool design. Got some prospects here. Nothing too prominent, though. Kaleskos, Mark Loretta, Orlando Palmero. And Studio from 04. These are pretty cool. Maybe we'll find a Yachty Molina rookie in here. That'd be crazy. Carlos Lee. I feel like I opened a box of these like a while back. Cool design. Studio always had cool designs outside of like 91 and 92. They kind of beefed it up once 93 came around. But I figured like this is probably just going to be a bunch of commons thrown into a box. And I wasn't really expecting much. Steve Finley. Brian Giles shows up. There's the back of those. The front looks a lot cooler. Gilbert Arenas. Arenas. And one of these. Playoff from 2005. Donruss Prestige. I don't know if I've ever seen these either. Not very sleek design. Scott Proctor. We got a Larry Walker. So, prominent baseball name shows up there. Ryan Church, J.D. Drew. Dave Stewart, Esteban Loaiza, Garrett Anderson, and Mark Mulder. So more baseball in here than I thought, and I see some. So this right here is pretty cool. Camposano, some of these Bowman prospects, or these scouts alone would be worth $1 to me. C.J. Abrams, Adrian Morejon, rookie card, insert. Bryce Wilson, a couple of those. Lucan Baker, refractor. That's pretty cool. Sean Murphy, rookie. Ian Anderson. Christian Pache. And I don't know if I've ever seen these before. What did that say? Recommended? I have no idea what that says. Can't make that out. It's recommended viewing. Nolan Gorman. Tristan Casas. We have some late 90s Bowman Chrome. Actually, these aren't. They're late 90s Bowman Chrome style. I was like, wait a second. How does Travis Swagger have a late 90s card, let alone Jared Kelenic? So, I think this is like the 99 design, I believe. Could be wrong on that. 98 or 99 Bowman Chrome. Jalen Waddle. Javonte Williams. That's kind of cool to see those Bowman randomly stashed in there. Maybe we'll find some goodies in here. Oh, we did find some goodies. It's Ted Power. Double the offensive signage on this 90 Fleer card in a 35-cent sleeve. I'm obsessed with that. But pulling out of the sleeve will unveil double the offensive signage. Budweiser and Winston, even though Winston's kind of blurred out, it doesn't matter. It's sick, and he's right in the center of it. Iconic card in the TPIA world. Let's see what else we got in here. Ernest Riles, Dave Schmitz. We got some more Bowman Chrome. So I think these alone for $1, just to have these ones, 90 Bowman design, Pache, C.J. Abrams, Drew Waters, kind of the same names there. And look at this, a Bobby Witt Gold Cup. So that's a good one from this year's Topps. Juan Soto. Another Soto. Soto now with the Yankees. There's Buster Posey, Verlander, Madrigal, Matt Olson. There's an Arenado from 2019 Chrome. Yeah, so not too bad for a buck. I'm not going to say that I struck gold or anything like that, but I would have expected a bunch of 90 Donruss commons for $1. Esteban Loaiza, and we still have more to look through. Aaron Seeley, man, was my favorite player. Was his 99 Ultra. Favorite player in the early 90s, after Jose Lind, of course. Juan Guzman, there's 97 Ultra. It's a cool set. Castellanos, there's a Carlos Correa insert. We got some Toys R Us rookies here. Not a true rookie. Baerga's rookie was in 1990. Mike Harkey. Jose Offerman was a big name back then. Of course, Chris Sabo is going to be hiding out in there. These 1990 pink classic cards. Jeffries, Benito Santiago. We got some, of course, we have to have 91 Donruss in here. 89 Donruss. It's fun to go through random boxes like this. That you don't overpay for, I should say. Jack Morris. I think I'm in the clear on my $1 investment. Carl Crawford, Delgado. I actually picked up a Delgado 92 Bowman rookie today for $1 from the same guy. Forgot to grab it for the video. There's Todd Helton, just to compare to the one I have already. There's Derek Lowe. And we got Hank Blaylock and Mark Teixeira. That is an insert card. Rocco Baldelli. These are really nice cards, too. I'll have to open a box of those someday. Dontrell Wilson, Josh Beckett. Javi Lopez in an Orioles attire looks so weird to me. Berkman and David Wright. Prospect card. What else can we find? There's a Sean Green from 94 per deck. Alumni. Adam Mesh. Fans of the game. And look at this. This makes the whole box worth it. Denny Tarbell in a 50-cent sleeve. I love that. I love to see that. A bunch of Kelly Downs. Why so many Kelly Downs in there? Oh, no. Josh Betts rookie card. Couldn't tell you if that was any good or not, but that's from, like, what is that, 1999 or 2000 Bowman, early 2000s Bowman, around there. It's a numbered card out of 1325 of Jarius Jackson, and another numbered card of Dallas Sarts out of 1399. Some more 89 Donruss, Dave Magadan, looking rather homeless in that photo. And I got some Bowman Chrome here, Chris Leak. Another numbered card out of 1200. You'll probably see those in a future auction, I imagine. Ronnie Brown from Aaron Rodgers rookie year. Out of 1200, Taco Wallace, a Michael Bennett rookie. Tom Santee rookie. Some flashy cards in here. That's for sure. Plenty of style in this box. Taylor Trammell. There's Pache or C.J. Abrams. Some chrome. We got some first Bowmans here. Brandon Marsh. Before transitioning into a caveman. But Brandon Marsh is pretty awesome, though. I like him. Some UFC cards of guys I have never heard of before. And gals. And Jack Flaherty, Bowman. What else is tucked away in this box? Aaron Nesmith, rookie card. Montgomery. I won't try to make this video too freaking long. But I'm going too fast. Maybe slow the video down a little bit. Move my fat finger out of the way so we can see some names here. But I'm mostly looking for rookies. Chad Kelly, Rookie of the Year. Deshaun Kaiser. And hopefully there's a little bit more baseball in here. I think we got a tad bit left. At Sanders, some more 97s. Be sick if there was a big poppy in there, but I doubt I'd get that lucky. A Nolan Gorman draft progression. So we got some more Bowman inserts from Chrome. That's pretty awesome, though. I will take it. Casey Mize, freaking well. Cody Clemens. There's Alec Thomas. Another Casey Mize. Logan Gilbert. And look at that. Grayson Rodriguez. Pretty awesome. Jared Kelenic. Here's Kyle Tucker. And some of last year. Is that last year or 2 years ago? 2 years ago. Tops. Pete Alonso, Hoskins, Tyler Stevenson, rookie card. Rosa Arena from Holiday. That's from last year. Patrick Ramsey. And the box is getting down to Slim Pickens. Another Randy Rosarena from Mosaic. There's a super old basketball insert. Some racing cards in here. This box has a little bit of everything. A Juan Gonzalez 93 Donruss randomly thrown in there. Jalen Waddle once again. Patrick Queen. Random 93 triple play from Ben McDonald. Got some rookies. Tyrus Thomas and Patrick O'Brien. Sean Starks. I used to like those cards a lot. I had a Scottie Pippen like that when I was a kid, and I thought it was pretty awesome. Darnay Scott, I feel like was a relatively big name or big prospect back in the mid-90s. We got some Bowman rookie cards of guys that probably didn't pan out or got hurt somewhere along the line. Isaac Bruce insert from Black Diamond. I mean, it's part of the base set, but Isaac Bruce, Hall of Famer. So that's not bad to find a couple of those tucked away in there. Let's get to the last stack of this random $1 box. I'd like to know in the comments if you thought this box was worth it or if you would have pitched it into the trash. Simeon Woods Richardson, Casey Mize again, and some more first Bowmans. Jesus Sanchez. A die cut coming up. Kyle Crick. Another Bowman Scouts inserts. Yeah, so one man's trash could be another man's treasure. I'm not going to call it treasure, but I'm pleasantly surprised for $1 of all the Bowman Chrome in there. I would gladly accept that. Dave Hollins. Sanders again. And we end it with a Nolan Arenado holiday from last year. So, not bad for a buck. At least I don't think so. But overall, Comic-Con's always a fun experience, no matter what, just to be around and see all this older cool stuff. Even if there's not a lot of things that I'm really actually in the market for. But it's going on all weekend. The Monroeville, Pennsylvania Convention Center, if you'd like to attend. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video or if I passed over any potential good cards in that box. I'd love to hear from you guys. I thank you all for watching, and hopefully I will see you all back this weekend for a weekend recap. Have a great night, guys.